Hi there, everyone. This is Tina, and this is your message of the day. And this comes to you on the day of Tuesday, May the 14th, 2024. And as you notice, the date, and if you reduce it to a particular number, just one number, it comes to the number of transformation, number 5, 4 and 1 together. And if you want to also take it further, 4 can mean one part of your life where you're just letting go, releasing, changing, coming towards the new. And 1 is what you're embracing as the new. And you're then stepping into this day. Very carefully. Why carefully? Because you don't want to repeat the same mistakes again and again. And many of you might be seeing that mentally and emotionally, the same patterns from yesterday or just, months and months and years are again unfolding. And you're saying, here we go again. Because that's what even the card that has come up for the day might seem like it's repetitive. Like, I know that already. So how is this going to help me? And you might notice that some of the same patterns and the same issues and problems that you deal with them in the same manner, always acting as a victim, always giving up, always giving in to negativity, or some form of pressure or stress that no one has put upon you but your own self. You do not have to answer to anyone, and you will not be denied by heaven, the love of heaven. Just continue to be you. Allow yourself to be you. Allow yourself to feel and think. Because your Dharma is unfolding to basically take you to the next step. It's more of your higher self coming into your daily life, and it's more of you recognizing your higher self, and more of you also recognizing what no longer serves you. So many of those issues might come up again, like, I don't like this and I don't like that. Then what do you like? And replace it. Immediately transmute it and change it. You don't have to sit in that complaining or victimized mode anymore. And that is why a very gentle but powerful master, a Tibetan master, connected very much with the Akashic spaces and also helping the Akashic Council to literally send rays and waves of light. This time it is tricolored as white, as golden, and orange, vibrancy, to bring back vitality and exuberance to you the way it's meant to be. If you look into his eyes, there's just so much compassion there. Where you want to be literally understood and where you want feeling, power to come back again, look into his eyes. You will not deny your feelings or be upset by your feelings. There's no conflict between mind and heart this day because you're actually bringing them back more into a sense of balance and why that they behave the way they do and why you deny yourself in certain situations or with certain people or in certain places, that you're always the same. Change now. You are a child of God, and act like a child of God, and ask like the child of God, and accept like the child of God that you have not done any wrong and you're meant to go forward. So that's why your Dharma is unfolding. Don't be harsh with yourself and don't be harsh with others either. That's why, if you see his throat, it's covered. Why it's covered? It is taking in the energy of a beautiful emblem of love, exuding pure love from his heart chakra. Take a moment to just soak that in. Even if you don't see it clearly, even if you just place your hand or just your thought or attention towards it, it's a symbol of love, pure love. And you'll feel that then coming to your throat, and all your words will carry the compassion that you wish to bring forward in conversations, to clear misunderstandings, to bring back a sense of peace and movement where delay has been happening all this time, where fear has arisen, anger has arisen. All of that can be cleared away because he's wearing also a beautiful robe, again dual colored, golden and magenta. Again, vitality, exuberance, wisdom. And this time covered. So all your actions are covered and protected, safe, guided. You just take what you need to take as steps, as thoughts, as changes, as decisions to go forward. Just keep looking back to him to know that you are protected in all of the decisions and application of those decisions that you make this day. You will not go wrong. You may not be, shunned off somewhere. That's why there's a huge landscape of divine fire behind him. Keep on sending the unnecessary into that divine fire. It's changing, transforming, burning away. All the useless, all the unnecessary is going into that fire. And what needs to come forward and come forward quickly, where you're impatient, you can say, or where you just need answers, and then you'll take the next necessary step. But right now you're just stuck. You just don't know where you go. Then look into this landscape again, because behind him is the holy orb of fire that is bringing the fiery, heavenly language, you can say, of the Akashic spaces. Again, you don't have to know the language. The way you speak to God. Use those meditations and prayers and invocations this day. Don't just sit there still. And don't complain at all. Every time you feel even slightly stressed out, ask for your entire body, mind, and spirit to be covered with all of these golden instruments of light, ready to shower you with love. Ask for the same issue 2,000 times this day. Again, don't deny yourself and say it's the same thing I'm dealing with. Even if it's the same thing that you're dealing with, the same issue you're having in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, but at least you're trying. At least you're choosing. You're believing. All of those things are positive, right? They're positive essences. Ask for that. What is the positive essence that would help me connect further and better to my spiritual guides and to my own self? That I recognize myself as more than just body and mind and a bunch of bones. You're not that. You have potential, you have power. You have feelings that bring forward your unique sense of communication. That's why you're being asked to communicate this day. Not just for a point of view of manifestation, but just to recognize that you can speak. Yes, you can. Don't think about it as how your voice sounds or the pronunciation of words, but that you can do it. Maybe your voice is the only one that can bring a lonely person out of loneliness, or a person who's given up back to life. And you did it. So you are a healer. It's not about being a professional healer or knowing every single detail of the healing journey or the modes. Just choose to be a child of God and choose to be honest to who you are. And don't deny yourself in any way. Ask. Ask where you don't understand. Ask for help where you need help. Raise up your hand and say that I need another hand to hold this hand so I can go forward. Ask for your angelic guides and forces. Ask for Master here, Divine Father, to give you a sense of support and peace. And literally wrap that around you several times. Maybe in activities you're even doing, in the space you're sitting in, the room, the very clothes you're wearing this day, as you get ready for the day. as you go about your activities of the day. Ask for this Dharma to keep on unfolding. The very word Dharma means that you're on a pathway. That means you're in a good pathway. You decided you're going forward. Be excited about that. Where am I going forward to? What is it that I have to do? Why is it coming in such a dramatic manner that it did not come before? Because you're ready. Somewhere you made changes and be proud of yourself for that. Start with your gratitude list early this day. Change your routine around, spiritually speaking. Be available to yourself, to others, to different forms of thinking out of the box. You might be surprised at how much you've accomplished and you didn't even realize how far you've come along already. So remember that you're on a path. And if you feel, again, guilt rising or impatience rising, ask for the steps right here, right now. Remember, always moment to moment, the angelic forces to help you, for Divine Father to help you. Take those steps forward that make you feel supported, loved, cared for, at peace, relaxed in every way. Do that for yourself right now and just keep looking at this vision. I'm not going to tell you where to look. Your higher self, you are going to tell you how you're going to take these steps forward. Which is the first step you're going to take for yourself? Choose an element to work with, air, water, fire. Choose a realm of your life. What is most important to you? And don't doubt it, that why am I just coming up with the same thing again and again? Maybe that's important to you. You need a solution, and this day you will find it. That step to happiness, you will absolutely take it towards complete fulfillment in that realm of life. And if it's with another person, to understand that person, to come to peace and balance for the best of both souls. If it's a place, make it a sanctuary, a haven if it's your home, or it's a purchase of a home, or a workspace. It's become ideal now, filled with light and love and peace and happiness in every way. For every person present, look back to his eyes. Maybe you're denying yourself some form of happiness because of what is that because of? Why are you denying yourself happiness? Unknowingly it might be something stuck in your subconscious, some fear, some reason you have blocks and delays, perhaps to do with a vacation you want to take, a project you want to start, and you don't know why it keeps on getting delayed. This is the day to ask, what is that step I need to take to start that project, to go on that vacation, to befriend that person, to understand that person. See yourself already having coffee with someone maybe you recently argued with, and that argument is gone. It was momentary and it's lifted, it's changed, it's transmuted. Your family, your home, filled with harmony, filled with peace, filled with love and playful laughter of children. You yourself are in laughter mode. A whole different picture of your own self has come forward. You remember what is important to you now. And you don't deny yourself. And you don't change yourself for others. And you don't keep saying, someday I'll get to that. That someday is today. Don't put anything off in long-term future that you'll get to it someday. Check your chakra points. Even your chakra points will tell you where your Dharma is unfolding, where it is that you need the assistance and opening of the divine fire with the divine fire to come back to life in the best way possible. You're happy now. You're excited. Yes, I can feel it. And this will also reflect into your auric space around you, because all of your guides, your angelic forces, Master himself, Master DJWAL, literally are massaging you, you can say, cooling you down, calming you down in every way that is important. And you can feel that touch. Just take a deep breath in and relax. And if still there's a chakra point that is still reacting as held back or cold, give it an extra sense of massage, you can say, or sense of support, because it needs further attention. More attention, you can say. What is it that it needs? Why? Why is that coming to your mind? And if you see his hair, you might say, oh, that's just an old man's hair. It's not an old man's hair. It's you accepting your higher self as real. You. Mother, daughter, son, father, whoever you might be, whatever age you are, how much ever you've done in spirituality, none of that is being counted right now. You're not being evaluated by that, and nor are you being denied any form of information or wisdom because of that. Just soak that in, from left to right to every part of your mind, filled with the wisdom of heaven, soothing capacity of the divine ones that only the divine can bring. And if you need that today, just to be, with no questions, with no agendas, nothing. I just need to know that I'm loved, just because I exist, for only that reason. And you will feel it exuding too. And as we continue on this journey together, just feel that golden glow now traveling from crown to root, just so you're soaking in everything that you've received and not thinking of it as esoteric, or not bringing back the usual pressures and stresses that you're so used to. You're being asked actually to choose to be happy. That is a challenge. You might not think it's a challenge. Don't we all want to be happy? Don't we all want to be at peace and relaxed? Of course we want to be at peace and relaxed. But are you actually allowing yourself moment to moment, through your activities, through your conversations, through your decisions, how you approach your day, what you give importance to? It'll come this day to you with the help of the divine ones to just help you literally clean up your blackboard, you can say, to decide what's important to you. And it'll unfold. That's why it's saying Dharma unfolding. That means it's not pushing at you. Moment to moment, thought to thought, feeling to feeling, decision to decision. You're walking very gracefully into the life that you want to have right here, right now. Not as some activity, not as some assignment that's been given to you, but as something that you chose to do. And it feels good. It feels relaxing. It feels as if you're free now. And you are free. You can ask Archangel Michael throughout this day to cut cords of discord, literally. You can ask Master here, how can you help me cut my cords, Master? Whatever method you give me, however you tell me to be. And take your time then and choose wisely. And see how the robe is crossing, coming to the heart. So choose on purpose again and again. For vibrancy, for peace, for trust and faith to be enhanced, however it is that it is lacking in your life, where you feel limited, without purpose, where it is that you want to just give up or deny yourself and say that that's it, I just want to go into the cupboard and not be seen. You are on a path, and a very beautiful one. Otherwise, you would not even receive this message or choose to receive it. See his ears also. They're right in the holy fire. So don't deny yourself the power of sound to heal you. And vice versa for you, to be a healing agent, wherever, however it is how many times it is that it's needed. Don't sit and evaluate your healing skills. Just be, because you can be. Extend love, invite love. Love will come to you in all forms, in all ways, as it's needed, and the best form of expression for everyone involved. You will not go wrong. So remember that you're on a path, and take the one step you need, moment to moment, towards happiness. And if you forget, literally you can ask the angels of happiness, help me take that one step forward. What is it right now that I need to do? Maybe it's as simple as writing a note to someone, calling up someone, wearing a different form of dress, having more water on your table. Your gratitude list. Think of that. Just I'm grateful for. Whatever it is that your eyes can even see the gratitude list on the phone, that you have a phone. Think of at least two to three things that you're grateful about whenever stress or irritation comes up this day. Choose to be grateful instead. And you will go on that path towards happiness, because that's just the way it is. Law of attraction, remember? I choose to attract. And you're not being selfish or stupid when you do that. You're co-creating. So go ahead, dear one. Take all that you can gather from each one of these thoughts that have come towards you, however you can use them to best effect this day of Tuesday. Enjoy. Enjoy this day. Enjoy being you. Enjoy your life. For once, don't struggle. Replace struggle with more love and gratitude and enjoyment. And this comes to you from the Keepers of the Light by Kyle Gray. And Kyle can be reached at kylegray.co.uk. And the superb glow of the universe just makes you come alive. Comes through the artwork of Lily Moses. And Lily can be reached at lilymoses.com. This is Tina, signing off for now.